if you were starting over your breeding program from scratch, which 5 of your current brood mares would you begin with and why? And you can ignore age if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna if I can ignore age, and pretend they're in their prime.
Yeah.
Okay. Kennedy for sure.
I was just
okay.
About to
So
say
Kennedy
that.
vs the first lady. Obviously, she's my most proven show horse mare. 4-time NSBA world champion, Congress champion, reserve world champion. Just like, yeah, amazing. So she would absolutely be number one. And obviously, we just love what she's producing.
Yeah.
I mean, she's the mother of my young stallion Denver. She has Cheyenne, Margot, Kirby, and then she just had a filly by VS Flatline that I think just won 16 grand like 2 days ago in a class. Yeah,
slay.
Like her babies are doing good. Okay. That's her second oldest after Denver.
Okay, cool.
So Kennedy. Trudy. Cattails are blazing.
For sure.
So she herself is an NSBA world champion. She's produced a Congress champion, reserve AQHA world champion, NSBA world, all the things. So she is Daphne's mom, Penelope's mom. Penelope's going to be her next baby in the show pen.
Cool.
And so she only has one that's shown. But even then, she's producing phenomenally. So they're both, like, there's my, like, Western champion and Hunter under saddle champions. It's like I've got those two, but they're bred pretty similarly. And so I would absolutely still bring in Indy, which is my kill pen thoroughbred mare that I paid. I can't remember if it was somewhere between $800 and $1,000. Yeah. Like, I think it was, I love her and I love her diversity into my gene pool.
She's grown on me for sure.
I would love to have her back in her prime because she's a senior mare at this point. Yeah. So we don't have that, who knows how many more babies we'll have. If I decide to do ICSI with her or whatever, but I would love to have her in her prime. So Indy, I already have a VS Good Red daughter. I already have a Hot and Blazing daughter. I have a thoroughbred. So I'm going to go ahead and kick out Ginger and Annie because they are both halves. They're both Hot and Blazing and VS Good Red. So I don't need more if I'm only going 5.
Yep.
So I'm going to kick out. I'm going to kick out Happy.
Okay.
Because I'm going to kick out Happy.
So you've got Sophie, Buttercup,
Erlene. This is hard.
No, you.
So I have 2 hunt seat mares. I need another Western one.
This is a tough question.
So I would say Ricky.
Okay.
Except for the fact that Ricky only has one baby on the ground.
Yeah.
That we can see, and she's on her hip. Buttercup, I know, is a producer. Like her babies have gone and like won and like shown and whatnot, even though we haven't had a baby.
Yeah.
So she's an outcross, has old foundation bloodline. Her babies have produced, and she's a buckskin. So she's got color, genetics, proven progeny, all the thing. And she's an outcross. Buttercup.
Okay, period.
Buttercup. And then
Kennedy, Buttercup,
Indy, Trudy.
Final one. What would you do? Any of the newer mares? Ariel?
And then Erlene.
Okay, Erlene.
Because she's allocate your assets and an Iron Enterprise mare. She's a total outcross for both of my studs and can be bred for both like all-arounders and hunt seaters. Okay, yeah, Erlene, which is red carpet debut. And she's a phenomenal ex-show horse. And she's only had one baby, but I think due to her... So and another reason why I didn't choose Beyonce is because she's a half-sister to my stud. And so I could only breed her to one of my studs.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to breed her that much. All right, I've got 2 questions left. The next one is about Gretchen and her show.
Yeah, Gretchen.
How did it go?
So she, I have a little video clip we could put up.
That's so cute.
She looked fantastic. I honestly was shocked because we sent her in, I think, December. And so it's only been a few months. And she showed in the halter.
Okay.
We're starting her off in the halter. And then this summer, she's starting her in like the driving. So she's going to hopefully be pulling a cart. And I think that's where she's going to really shine. But the halter gets her to the shows. It gets her, just used to everything, being around other horses, being in a training atmosphere. And so she showed her in the mares class, which she had told me, and I'm learning about the mini horses. Okay. So I don't know all this stuff. So she showed me she told me that there were the 2 that beat her because she got 3rd. And it looked like there was quite a few horses in the class. She was 3rd, and the 2 that beat her were previous, big time champion mares, and they were in a different height class than her usually. At this certain show, they had combined it into one mare's class. So generally at like mini shows, it's like based on their height
Yeah.
in inches. And so they were all just put together. And Gretchen, in her, like if you had sectioned them out, she
In
would
her
have won
height
her
class.
height class.
Oh.